boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. It took me a long time to get here. You can't tell me what to do. Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gon' hold me down? Or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess. But I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school love. We had that high school love. I love it when you call me your little ladybug. Now we splitting up. I wasn't meant for y'all. Tell me how it feels, now I'm gone. Gotta leave you alone, show you what I'm on. You say that I'm wrong. If you was right, you'll be right here. Now you having nightmares, cause I'm not there. You can't do me right, yeah, every night, yeah. I don't like your type, yeah, had to switch gears. Had to take off like I'm Buzz Lightyear. Now I'm seeing gold like a Pringle, yeah. It took me a long time to get here. You'll be right here, right here. You'll be right here, right here. You can't tell me what to do. Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You can't tell me what to do. Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all today? First off, thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for joining me. We are going to be mixing the song y'all hear in the background right now. It is So Over You by AM Riser. We've been working on this song for a little bit. The last time I sent her the last mix, she said she feel like it could be a little bit better. So I'm going to go back through, start completely from scratch, and we're going to build it up. And we're going to see how far we can get this. And I really want to push this song. This song right here is amazing to me. I love this song. I feel like she did a very good job on this song. So yes, we're going to go back through. We're going to see what we can do to it, see if we can add that magic to it. Starting from the beginning, I'm going to show y'all my whole process from beginning to end. If you got any questions, let me know down in the comments. And let's see if we can get 2 new subscribers today and go ahead and bring that count up to 300 subscribers. Thank y'all for joining me. Now that we got all that over and done with, we're going to go ahead and jump into the project and see where we're starting from. So here we go. We in Studio One today. And as you can see, I already did most of the boring parts. I already gain stage everything. I already segregated everything as far as the beat and the vocals. I got everything already named. I need to get everything color coded. But other than that, everything is pretty much done as far as the boring part goes. And let me know, do y'all color code everything in y'all videos, or do y'all just go ahead and rock out with it the way that it is? I really want to know that. Let me know down in the comments. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn this up, and we're going to start off and see what we can do. Like I said, everything is pretty much gain stage. Let me color code this real quick. I got my instruments. We're going to make those yellow. Kick 808. We're going to make that. Just make that green for now. The rest of the drums, we're going to make that red. Let's see, vocals. I got the intro to the hook going to be, I don't know, just random colors. Let's make this blue, purple-ish. And the rap verse is going to be this color. Why not? I just like to have everything color coded. It's easier for me to pick out everything once I got everything color coded. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start this over from the beginning. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear the music perfectly fine. Let me know if you can hear me perfectly fine. And we're gonna go ahead and start from the beginning. And I'm gonna turn this up on this end.
How could you say I need you when you ain't even doing no good? How can I ever lose you when she's over here wearing your sweaters? It took me a long time to get here. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
Alright, so right now we're gonna go ahead and jump onto the intro. And I want to open this window. So right now I'm noticing that I want to add a little bit of air to the vocals, especially for the intro part. Let's see, let's scroll this down a little bit. So for my intro, I pretty much got the intro and I got the oohs and the ahs. I want to go ahead and add a little bit of air to that. And I've been using, well, first of all, before we do anything, we need to add some auto tune to it. So we're gonna go to the intro. And I just want to touch it up just a little bit. What key is this beat is in? I don't really remember. A minor. So we're gonna switch this to A minor. And we're gonna go here and dial this in a little bit cleaner. And again, y'all got any questions about my process, anything that I'm doing, go ahead and let me know down in the comments or in the chat. And I don't want the I want the reaction about medium. I remember it was some extra notes that I had to add into the auto tune. Alright, so now that I got the auto tune in there in the beginning, and I'm pretty much gonna copy the auto tune across all the vocals. I wanted to add a little bit of air to the vocals, and if I can remember the name of this plugin. I can't remember. I can't find it. So yeah, I might have to look for it later because I can't find it. I know it's in here somewhere. It's the curse of having too many plugins, I swear. But I know the main thing I want to do is clean up the vocals a little bit. And I'm really mad I can't find this thing right now. Alright, forget it. We're gonna move on to cleaning up the vocals. And for cleaning up vocals, I use Nectar 3. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going with Nectar 3 every time. They do got a pitch correction in Nectar 3, but I really don't like it. So I normally just use outside. I got auto tune and I also got trap tune. Those are the two pitch correction plugins I use. Major one I want to get is Melodyne. I really want to get Melodyne. So you let me know what tuning plugins you use down in the comments or in the chat. I really want to hear from y'all. So, like I said, we're going to use this right here and start cleaning up the vocals. First thing I know, I want to take some of the lows out. The way my vocal chain work, I use 2 EQs and 2 compressors. The first EQ going to be subtractive EQ. And I'm just going to go through, listen, and remove some of the harsh frequencies that's in there and start subtracting everything. And you never solo when you mixing vocals or you doing any type of mixing, because you got to hear everything together. You don't want to start mixing stuff solo. Right now, I'm removing some of the low end at her vocals that'll help get rid of some of the muddiness in the vocals. Always subtract the low end first. That'll help the vocals stand out clear. And if it still sound a little muddy, you can add some of the high end into it and help it clean up the vocals a lot and help it stand out a lot more. But right now, I'm just focusing on getting rid of the frequencies I really don't like. I mean, pretty much that's all I hear that I need to do with the main vocal right now. Let's go back. Let's see. But seeing you doing what you do while making a smooth vocal make me feel. So I've been doing this for I've been doing mixing and mastering for probably about 2013 really. I dabbed with it before then because I really started with music in 2011. So doing this it's a trial and error thing. It's more trial and error when you're doing mixing and mastering. You just jump in, start trying things. It may work, it may not work. Again, I've been doing this for a few years now. So everything I know, everything that I doing, I learned through trial and error. I did have some mentors in it when I started doing mixing and mastering, and they taught me a lot over the years. And that's one reason why I'm trying to do more lives like this, so I can share my knowledge, things that I learned over the years. And this right here really help you. If this is gonna help you get motivated and push you to start mixing and mastering, then I'm glad to be out here helping you, even if it make a fool of myself, because sometimes I can't find the plugins I'm looking for or anything like that. But if this is gonna help you get out there, start mixing and mastering, go ahead. But like I said, right now, I'm pretty much just looking for just to make the vocal smoother and to clean up the vocal right now. I'm not doing any other extra effects at this moment, but I will be adding some extra effects later. Right now, the first step is all about getting your vocals crisp, clean, and running smoothly. That's why the first thing on your vocal chain should be any type of tuning thing that you have, like auto-tune, Melodyne, anything like that should be the first thing on there. And then after that, you go into like either your de-esser, your EQ, anything like that. So for right now, what I'm hearing is and again, I'm just doing these top melodies because this is where I had the most trouble at when I first mixed this song. It's a lot of the oohs and the ahs in this top section right here. So I really want to focus on that and dialing those in before I move on to anything with actual words in it. And see, that right there is one of the things that I had trouble with before. It's this section and there's another one. And it's this F sharp right here. And I want to smoothen that out, but it's hard to do. So I want to know if I can do right now. I'm throwing automation on here, and I just want to see. Auto-tune, hold. And again, if y'all got any questions for me, let me know. Yeah, that smoothed it a lot out. Yeah. So a lot of things in the end, at the end of the day, is trial and error. It's trial and error. So even with this right here, I just tried doing this right here, and what I did was automate the hold button right here. So when it comes to that part that was very rough that I didn't like, it helped smooth it out. It don't make it perfect, but it helps smooth it out a lot more than what it was before. So even that was trial and error for me because I didn't know if that was going to work or not. But now that I know that it worked, I know that I can use that later on if I need to. And again, nobody really know what they're doing, especially when they first starting off. Nobody know what they really doing. Everything is trial and error. Everybody just out here guessing and figuring it out as they go. So if you don't know what you're doing, don't feel bad about it. Nobody know what they're doing. That's the secret about this whole thing. Nobody know what they're doing. Everybody figuring it out as they go. You just become a professional because you stayed at it long enough and you learned enough of the tricks that you can start sharing it with everybody else. Honestly. And I know I'm going to have to automate that again. But for this first vocal, as of right now, that sounds good to me. So I feel like I don't need to subtract any more frequencies from it. So now I'm going to go through and do compression. Now the way I do my compression, I have two compressors that I use. The first compressor is really just to touch up on the peaks that the vocal have. So I'm going to put it like right here. And that's one reason why I use this EQ, because it's very easy to see the waves and everything and dial it in like that. You do not need this. You can use your ears, and your ears is perfectly fine. I do this because I know a lot of people watch and they want to see a visual representative of it. So if you see how the peaks hit the bar, but I'm really not going too hard on it, I can dial it down just a little bit more. And this right here, I normally keep it like defaultish, around 2.5 to 1. That means if it go over the bar 2 decibels, 2.5 decibels is gonna pull it down 1. And I leave the tap pretty quick. I'm gonna say, let's say 1 millisecond, and the release, I'm gonna move that down to like 10. Because again, I want this to really be a quick attack, pull it down, and let go. And again, this right here is not to go too hard. I'm not trying to compress the vocal too much, because I use altogether, I'm using 3 EQs, but this is just the first one. And the reason why I use so many compressors, I use 3 compressors, and the reason why I use so many compressors, one, I don't want the vocal to sound over processed and too squish. And secondly, what one compressor is not doing, the other one can pick it up, and it help deviate the work between all of them. And it really helped the vocal sound full without sounding squashed. And the third compressor really helps with that, but I put that on the bus. I bust that out to a different track, and it's not on the same track as the rest of the compressors. So once I get to that point, I will go back and explain it to you a lot more detail. Right now, I just want to get started with this because we still in the beginning part. So again, I got an EQ, I got a quick compressor. Now, this right here is debatable. Some people put the de-esser in the beginning. Me, I don't. I put the de-esser in the middle right here. And I already know with this one right here, with this vocal, I don't have to do too much. When I get more to the singing part later on, I know I'm gonna have to push the de-esser a lot harder. This one right here, the de-esser is just there, just in case, just to contain the frequencies a little more in her vocals. And again, if you find this useful, you find this helpful, leave that thumbs up for me. Share the live. Let's try to get some more people in here. I appreciate y'all stopping by, and I appreciate y'all joining me. All right, so from here, from the de-esser, I'm gonna throw another EQ in there. That's not the EQ. So this EQ is the EQ that I'm gonna use for additives. So I'm gonna cut the low end again, of course, but this time I'm doing more additives. So I'm gonna boost up the high end to help it break through all the everything else. So I'm gonna boost the high end on this side, and normally around here, around 2,000 hertz, and I want to say 6,000 hertz is when the vocals sound the best. Every voice is different, but you want to look for that in that range where the voice sound best. Sometimes on guys it's a little on the low end, females it's a little on the high end, but again, every voice is different, and you just have to trial and error. And again, I don't want to do like a major boost in this area. I just want to do a little boost. That's it. Now after that EQ, I add another compressor. Now this compressor is gonna be harder on it, or harder on the vocal, but it's still not gonna be like squishing the vocal. Me, I normally switch to a different one because this EQ just does it. I switched to a solid state compressor for this, and the ratio I normally use is 4:1. And again, the attack, I leave it around 5 milliseconds. In the release, I leave around 50 milliseconds. Again, this one right here, I really want to attack the vocals, but only after this first compressor. I want the first compressor to tame the peaks. After the peaks has been tamed, then I'm gonna use the second compressor to really push and level everything out. And if you don't know what a compressor is used for, a compressor is pretty much used to balance out your vocals. It brings the top vocals down and boosts the lower frequencies to help balance it out. If you squish it too much, your vocals gonna sound like they're coming through a tube. That's why I use so many compressors. I want each compressor to contain a different part, and I don't want it to sound like it's coming through a tube. So my main vocal, I use 2 compressors on it to help tame those vocals without squishing it all the way. I hope that makes sense to y'all. So that's where I'm gonna leave this one right now. Again, it's not there to like really squish the vocals. I just want everything sitting at a good level from each other. And you should only do this after you already went through and gain stage everything. Gain stage is always step number 1 when you're doing mixing and mastering. Go through, make sure everything is sitting at a level that you want it. Before I started this live stream, I already did the gain staging of everything, making sure everything is sitting where I want it, sitting how I want it, and really come together as a song. So gain staging is always step number 1, and then you can start doing your EQ and everything like that. And always gain stage as you go. You want to gain stage as you go. So now that I got 2 compressors, my 2 EQs, my vocal chain is pretty much done as far as cleaning wise. So this vocal is as clean as it's gonna get. But again, I want these vocals sitting farther back. Now, reverb is definitely a great tool to use to help push your vocals back in the mix. But with this, I do have a free plugin if I can find it. It's called Air, that I've been using a lot lately, and it really helps push everything back in the mix like I want it. But I cannot find it for nothing today. I don't think it's meant for me to use this plugin. Is this it? I think this is it. This is it right here. So this is the plugin I was talking about. It's called Air. And this will help push your vocals back in the mix a lot more. So you can choose your distance that you want to push it back. You can choose everything that you want. So I'm just going to listen to it, dial this in, and I'm actually going to put this. We're going to leave this after the cleaning. We're going to leave it right there. And that's one thing you got to watch out for, because doing this will also turn it down. So you have to be careful about how far you push it back and the distance you pushing it back and everything else.
You say I need you.
All right.
It took me a long time to get here.
All right, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna do with this vocal as of right now. So now, as far as cleaning wise it goes, at least, now I want to focus on some reverb and that other compression I was telling you about. Now, the third compressor I'm using is the Solid Bus Compressor by Native Instrument. This is the instrument. This is the compressor I like using for any type of bus compression I'm using. This is the compressor I like using. Now, this compressor is meant to, one, squish the vocals, and the main vocal gonna give me the dynamics that I want. This one right here is to squish it and give me the volume and the body that I'm looking for. So I'm about to dial in this compressor, and pretty much once I get it dialed in, I'm gonna be using this same compressor for all other tracks. So the ratio I'm going with is 2, and the release I'm going with is 0.4 right now. And again, this compressor is just here to really squish the vocals. Once I bust them out, I want I'm gonna blend these vocals that I'm busting out to this compressor. I'm gonna blend them in with the main vocal. So the main vocal is gonna give me the dynamics I want and everything like that. This vocal really gonna give me the body that I want. And again, you got any questions for me? Let me know. I'm all open. I'm here showing you my process from beginning to end. Alright, now that I got that, only other thing I really have to add to these vocals are reverbs. Thanks. I mean, she did a great job with them. I feel like the only sections that I really have to worry about with her vocals is this section right here, where I had to do a little bit of automation. Yeah. But that's pretty much all I have to really worry about is that section right there. There's a couple more in there that I have to worry about. Nah, we're not chopping and screwing this. We just pretty much mixing it right now. I'm trying to get this ready to go out. I just scheduled a song to go out in about 2 weeks, and I want to have this song ready to go out a week after it. So we're going to work on getting this song ready. Again, this is So Over You by AM Riser. She does great music. But yes, the only thing I have left to do with this is to add a little bit of reverb to it. Now my go-to reverbs actually been Cymatics reverb. The space reverb, that has been my go-to reverb a lot lately. I'm not even gonna cap with y'all. So I'm gonna find, I want like a short reverb. I don't want nothing like too. Let's see, that might be a little too short. Anything named endless is a no-go. Oh, it was. Give me one moment. I added to the chat right now. Yeah, I'm gonna update that. My bad. Thank you for letting me know though. There you go. That's the link to the Discord. You can join me in there. Again, thank you for letting me know. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be a bop. This is definitely gonna be a hit. That's one reason why I'm working on getting this song done right now. I think that's it. I'm just gonna turn down this mix a little bit.
Okay, yeah. How could you say I need you when you ain't even do?
And this is why I was talking about gain staging. Because with me doing all that processing I did on the vocal is sitting a little higher than what I had it. So I am gonna turn the vocal down just a little bit. So again, this whole row right here is pretty much done. This is clean. Now for a lot of this, I know I can do a lot of copy and pasting for all the singing parts. So we're gonna do a lot of copy and pasting and then just go back through and touching up things as we go. Cause it's the same vocal that we're working with. Only thing I have to change up and really work on is the rap verse that she got in here. Once I get to the rap verse, I gotta process that in a different way. But other than that, we're gonna go through, touch up the rest of the vocals. Da da da. And again, y'all got any questions for me, definitely let me know. If y'all liking this live stream, hit that thumbs up button for me. All right, so right now we're about to go in and dial everything in. Starting off, we might as well go ahead and do the hook.
You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
I'm actually gonna move to the last hook in the song because I already got her doubles and everything set up in this. So when I setting up this, I know it's gonna be pretty much good for the rest of the song.
You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
First, I'm gonna gain stage everything. Make sure everything is at a good enough volume. Cause you never want anything too loud.
You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
Now I got 2 layers on this. I want one going left and one going right. So I'm gonna pan one semi-hard left, semi-hard right.
You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy.
Now for these, I am gonna increase how much compression I am sending over. I'm just want to increase it just a tad for the main vocal at least.
You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
Now I do see with this, I want to turn the volume down right here for this one.
You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. So over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You can't tell me.
All right, we're just gonna take a listen to the main vocals at this moment and see what we can.
You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
And that sounds good to me. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat or in the comments. Let me know.
You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake.
Now, what I do here that I want to add in is a delay. And I've been pretty much using this right here. Now, this is a free delay that I've been using. And I want to dial this in. I just want like a quick.
You can't tell me what to do. 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 You can't tell me.
And I'm gonna turn this up just a tad bit. I'm gonna change how much I'm sending to it because I really want to get a feel for it.
You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause you can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
And now I'm about to automate it. and I want it automatically off, and I want to turn it on.
You can't tell me what to do.
Turn it on here.
Do.
Turn it off here.
You can't tell me what to do. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
Oops.
You can't tell me what to do. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You can't tell me what to do. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You can't tell me what.
Now I do want to copy this is over here. So now that I got everything automated like that, let's give it a playback. I know I might have to do the rest of the hook, but
you can't tell me what to do. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
and we gotta turn down how much we sending over there. Turn it down a little.
You can't tell me what to do. 'Cause boy, I'm you can't tell me what to do. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You can't tell me what to do. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
And I like that. I like how that sound. Again, you're not trying to really hear it. It's more of a feeling. Long as you can get people to feel it, that's all that matters.
You can't tell me what to do. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
Now we about to turn up these ad-libs just a tad bit.
You can't tell me what to do. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You can't tell me what to do. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
So I like how that sounds so far. That's definitely gonna be a vibe.
It took me a long time to.
Now we gotta get this part right here. Now with this one, I'm not sure if I want to compress it more.
You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
Now, we got the verses. Now the verses is gonna be not difficult to mix, but it's gonna be mixed a little bit differently, maybe. Instead of reverb, I might just put a shorter delay on this, like you would do with rap vocals, of course. Right, let's see.
How could you say I need you when you ain't even doing no better? How can I ever lose you?
See, I like that so far, but I'm gonna have to take the delay. The delay. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I really don't need this on these vocals or on the main hook vocals neither. Now I'm really thinking about it.
How could you say I need you? You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. Please get out my face. How could you say
So I like that, but again, we're gonna take off this delay, because I mean, I really don't feel like we need the delay on this. We're gonna use more of a slap delay. Let's see, my question is which reverb do I want to use for it? Matter of fact, we can use you. We're gonna go ahead, throw a reverb on here. And again, my whole thing is I just want a quick slap delay. I don't want nothing too.
How could you say I need you when you ain't even doing no better? How can I ever lose you when she's over here wearing your sweaters? Ooh, yeah. It took me a long time. How could you say I need you when you ain't even doing no better?
Maybe not.
How could you say I need you?
I just want, you know what? Throw this back on here. We're gonna have a second space delay, but I just want really just a quick slap delay. Da 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 da.
How could you say I need you when you ain't even doing no better? How can I ever lose you when she's over here wearing your sweaters? How could you say? How could you say I need you when you ain't even doing no better? How could you say I need you when you ain't even doing no better? How can I ever lose you when how could you say I need you when you ain't even doing no better? How can I ever lose you when she's over here wearing your sweaters? Ooh, yeah. It took me a long time to get here. Yeah. Yeah. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. Please get out my face, or you gonna meet your fate tonight. Even if I pray, you will never tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. Yeah. Tell me how you feel.
Alright, so I pretty much think the singing parts is good for now. So all the singing in here should be on point. I know all of them is clean, all of them is touched up. I added some reverb to everything. So you can see I added reverb, I added the compression to it to really help give full body to the vocals like they should. I added reverb to add the extra oomph to it. So, and I cleaned it up. I put space in between all of the vocals I needed to. Everything should sit like they should want. Everything should sit in there like I want it to.
You say I need you when you ain't even doing no better. How can I ever lose you when she's over here wearing your sweaters? Ooh, yeah. It took me a long time to get here. Yeah. Yeah. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. Please get out my face, or you gonna meet your fate tonight. Even if I pray, you will never ever be my guy. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. It took me a long time.
So what I'm hearing is the bridge parts. The bridge parts, I want to add a vocal doubler on there just to help sound fuller. And I might actually use Chorus by Auto-Tunes. I don't use this plugin much. I want to test it out. I want to hear how it's going to sound with this. We're going to keep this small. We're going to go full voices. You know what, now that I'm hearing it like that, I think I'm gonna actually bus it to a separate channel with that on. But like bam, I'm still gonna drop it down to 4. Let's see, let's dial this in just a little bit. Let's see, this is for the stereo. We can leave that alone. Yeah, I think that sounds better. I think that sounds a lot better. That sounds a lot better. That really gonna bring out the bridge a little bit. All right, so next, we got to get the rapping verses done with. Always make sure you double check your names of your parts when you go here rapping, when you got your vocals and everything. So next, we got to get the rapping part, and the rapping part got to be mixed completely different than the rest of it. So it's going to take a little bit longer. I just can't copy and paste it like I did the rest of them.
Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gonna hold me down?
So first off, I don't have to use auto-tune on it. And I'm going to mute the ad-libs for now because I just want to hear the main vocal. So I'm going to go ahead and pull, again, Nectar 3. And we're going to go ahead and dial this in. Because when you mix in rap vocals, you can mix them like you do singing vocals. But I don't recommend that. Again, the basses, I'm going to use the same chain that I used before. I'm just going to dial it in a lot differently. The whole taking out the bass remains the same. That's probably what remains the same across the board for everything.
Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gonna hold me down? Or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess. But I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school love. We had that high school love. I love it when you call me your little ladybug. Now we splitting up. I wasn't meant for y'all. Tell me how it feels, now I'm gone. Gotta leave you alone. Show you what I'm on. You say that I'm.
So right now, that's the only thing I'm really hearing that I need to take out. And the same thing with the compressor. I'm just going to dial in the compressor. I wanted to take off the top end of the vocals, the peaks of it. I really want to dial that in. And again, this first compressor that I'm using is going to be quick, easy, and clean.
Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gonna hold me down? Or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear to.
And that right there really gonna help with the whole peaks. I want to pull them peaks down and level out everything, help everything sound clear, everything sound at the same volume. That's what I really want with that first one. And this one right here, I know I really have to dial in the de-esser. Versus the whole other song, this one right here really have a lot of strong S's in it. So I know I'm gonna have to dial that in. And again, I appreciate y'all joining me. If y'all liking the live stream so far, hit that thumbs up. If you're watching this on the playback, hit that thumbs up for me. I really appreciate it. And if you're enjoying the content and you want to see more like this, hit that subscribe button for me. I really do appreciate it, guys. And if you got any questions for me, leave it in the chat or down in the comments if you're watching the playback. I will answer everything I can.
Or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess. But I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school.
Alright, so after I dialed in that de-esser, I might can dial it in a little bit more. But I'm working with two separate vocals. So once I copy paste it, hear how the S sounds. Once I copy and paste it to the second vocal, I can dial it in a little bit more. So de-esser, I'm gonna go to the second EQ, and again, I'm just gonna cut out these lows because I'm not looking for these lows. These lows can go. So now I know I want to boost the high end on her vocals.
Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gonna hold me down? Or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess. But I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school love. We had that high school.
I think I might be taking too much off her low end.
Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gonna hold me down? Or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess. But I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school love. We had that high school love. I love it when you call me your little ladybug. Now we splitting up. I wasn't meant for y'all. Tell me how it feels, now I'm gone. Gotta leave you alone. Show you what I'm on. say that I'm wrong. If you was
Alright, so I'm liking how that sound right now. And the only thing I'm gonna add to this right now is that second compressor. And again, this one right here gonna hit it a little bit harder. And if you're just joining me, again, the second compressor is just to tighten it up a little bit more. It's gonna hit it harder but slower.
Tell me if it's real. Is you gon' hold me down? Or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess. But I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school love. We had that high school love. I love it when you call me your little ladybug. Now we splitting up. I wasn't meant for y'all. Tell me how it feels, now I'm gone.
Alright, now that I got that dialed in, I want to just copy and paste this over and listen to it and make sure it's sounding good on both of them, and to see if I need to dial in anything between the two.
Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gon' hold me down? Or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess. But I gotta confess,
I can dial in the DS a little bit more. I don't want to dial it in too much more, but I can dial it in just a little bit more.
or should I find someone else? I feel a lot more blessed. But I
Alright, I think that should be good enough right there.
Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gon' hold me down? Or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess. But I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school love. We had that high school love. I love it when you call me your little ladybug.
And I also can turn down some of the high end that may help control the S's. And again, I'm not trying to completely get rid of the S's. I'm just trying to tame them just a little bit.
Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gon' hold me down? Or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed.
Now, if you listening to this and you're like, yo, vocals sound a little hollow compared to everything else, that's because I haven't added this third compressor on there to help with the body of it. Now, once I add this third compressor to it, it's really gonna help with the body and give it the fullness that you want to hear.
Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gon' hold me down? Or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess. But I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school love. We had that high school love. I love it when you call me your little ladybug. Now we splitting up. I wasn't meant for y'all. Tell me how it feels, now I'm gone. Gotta leave you alone, show you what I'm on. You say that I'm wrong. If you was right, you'll be right here. Now you having nightmares, cause I'm not there. You can't do me right, yeah.
And I think that right there dialed it in perfectly, honestly. That sounds great. And let's see, I should be able to use this reverb on it, on these vocals. And it should be fine, but I'm gonna just go ahead and give it a quick listen.
Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gon' hold me down? Or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess. But I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school love. We had that high school love. I love it when you call me your little ladybug. Now we splitting up. I wasn't meant for y'all. Tell me how it feels, now I'm gone. Gotta leave you alone.
Let's see. I'm hearing
Call me
popping.
your little ladybug. Now we splitting up. I wasn't meant for y'all. Tell me how it feels, now I'm gone. Gotta leave you alone. Show you.
It's right here. Now I just gotta figure out which track is it that the popping is taking place on.
Feels, now I'm gone. Gotta leave you alone.
Okay, this right here.
Leave you alone. Leave you alone. Leave you alone. How it feels now I'm gone. Leave you alone. Gotta leave you alone.
Let's see.
Leave you alone. Leave you alone. Leave you alone.
And the whole thing is I want it as smooth as possible.
Feels now I'm gone. Leave you alone. Show you what I'm on. Feels now I'm gone. Leave you alone. Show you what I'm on. You say that I'm wrong.
So let me explain what I did so far. So because there's a pop right here in this section, I cut it out and I put a fader track right here. Now with this fader track, I didn't want it to just go straight up in a straight line. So I put a curve in it. Let's see if I can zoom in enough so you can see. I put it right here. I put a little curve in it. So it swoops up instead of just going straight up like a straight line.
Leave you alone.
Let's silence the ad-libs again.
For y'all, tell me how it feels now I'm gone. Leave you alone. Show you what I'm on. You say that I'm wrong. If you was right, you'll be right here. Now you having nightmares cause I'm not there. You can't do me right, yeah, every night, yeah. I don't like your type, yeah. Had to switch gears. Had to take off like I'm Buzz Lightyear. Now I'm single like a Pringle, yeah.
Alright, so now that we got that and I like how that sounds so far, y'all let me know what y'all think about this so far. Is this sounding good for you? Was I on my face this whole time? But y'all let me know what y'all think of that so far. How that sound to y'all. Is this a vibe so far? Definitely let me know down in the comments. And let's see. What was I doing before I got sidetracked?
Yeah. Tell me how you feel. Tell me.
Okay, now I want to get to the ad-libs. That's what I want to do right now. So the ad-libs pretty much gonna follow the same thing, but I want to add one more thing on it. I want the ad-libs to have reverb on them. No, not this. Remove that. No, undo. Okay. I won't. Doing this all wrong now. All right. Now I want to add this plugin, the Air plugin, onto my ad-libs because I want my ad-libs pushed farther to the back, and I might just push them to the back a little bit more, just adding a little bit more distance between them. And I also want to add the same reverb that I'm using for the singing parts. I want to add on the ad-libs so they have a longer reverb on them. And we're gonna give a listen to that and see how that sounds.
Yeah. Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gonna hold me down? Or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess. But I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school love. We had that high school love. I love it when you call me your little ladybug. Now we splitting up. I wasn't meant for y'all. Tell me how it feels now I'm gone. Leave you alone. Show you what I'm on. You say that I'm wrong.
Now for these, I do feel like I want to take more of the low end off. So I'm going to go here and cut off more low end. Ooh. Everything's starting to slow down. I might go ahead and save this real quick. Always to remember to save every once in a while, because you do not want this shit to break down on you. It's horrible.
Yeah. Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gonna hold me down, or should I find someone else? Yeah. Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gonna hold me down, or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess. But I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school love. We had that high school love. I love it when you call me your little ladybug. Now we splitting up. I wasn't meant for y'all. Tell me how it feels, now I'm gone. Leave you alone, show you what I'm on. You say that I'm wrong. If you was right, you'll be right here. Now you having nightmares, cause I'm not there. You can't do me right, yeah, every night, yeah. I don't like your type, yeah, had to switch gears. Had to take off like I'm Buzz Lightyear. Now I'm single like a Pringle, yeah. It took me a long time.
Alright, so I like that so far. And I want to hear how the ad-lib sounds once I get here.
You can't tell me what to do.
Now I want to do some automation on the volume. I actually want this section right here to turn down a little bit. Nah, probably not that much. And I want this section down here to turn up. And let's see how that sounds. Ooh, not that much.
Tell me. You can't tell me what to do. Every night, yeah. I don't like your type, yeah. Had to switch gears. Had to take off like I'm Buzz Lightyear. Now I'm single like a Pringle, yeah. It took me a long time to get here, yeah. You can't tell me what to do. Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You can't tell me what to do. Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You be right here, right here. You be right here. You be right here, right here. You be right here. You be right here, right here. You be right here.
Alright, I like how that sounds so far. So far, I think it sounds good.
could you say I need you when you ain't even doing no better? How can I ever lose you when she's over here wearing your sweaters? Ooh, yeah. Took me a long time to get here. Yeah. Yeah. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. Please get out my face, or you gonna meet your fate tonight. Even if I pray, you will never ever be my guy. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool.
So right now, only thing I'm doing is double checking the levels on everything to make sure everything is consistent throughout the whole song.
How could you say I need you when you ain't even doing no better? How can I ever lose you when she's over here wearing your sweaters? Ooh, yeah. Took me a long time to get here. Yeah. Yeah. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. Please get out my face, or you gonna meet your fate tonight. Even if I pray, you will never ever be my guy. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. It took me a long time to get here. Yeah. Yeah. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. Yeah. Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gon' hold me down, or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess, but I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school love. We had that high school love. I love it when you call me your little ladybug. Now we splitting up. I wasn't meant for y'all. Tell me how it feels. Now I'm gone. Leave you alone. Show you what I'm on. You say that I'm wrong. If you was right, you'll be right here. Now you having nightmares, 'cause I'm not there. You can't do me right, yeah, every night, yeah. I don't like your type, yeah. Had to switch gears. Had to take off like I'm Buzz Lightyear. Now I'm seeing gold like a Pringle, yeah. It took me a long time to get here, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I don't like dipping that low. Let's see.
Yeah, now I'm seeing gold like a Pringle, yeah. It took me a long time to get here, yeah. Yeah. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You be right here, right here. You be right here. You be right here, right here. You be right here.
So far, I'm loving this. I'm loving this so far. So what I'm gonna do, just to double check my work, I'm about to go ahead and throw ozone on the mastering chain, the master bus, and I'm gonna dial that in just to see if I can get it to where I want to. If I can get it to where I want to without touching anything, then that's good. If I feel like I need to touch anything, then I may have to go back through and redo it. So the preset I normally use is, and I chose the wrong thing again, bass heavy hip hop. That is my normally go-to, and I dial it in from there. Starting off with the imager. The imager, I normally bring the bass down to like -50, and then I boost all these up slightly.
You say I need you when you ain't even doing no better. How can I ever lose you when she's over here wearing your sweaters? Ooh, yeah. It took me a long time to get here. Yeah. Yeah. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. Please get out my face, or you gonna meet your fate tonight. Even if I pray, you will never ever be my guy. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. It took me a long time to get here. Yeah.
So the vocals are clean. The vocals is good. Only thing that I'm hearing that I really want to touch up is the beat. So I'm going back through touching up the beat with the mastering chain on it. And if I don't have to make too many changes, I'm pretty much saying this song is done. I might have to come back later on and touch some things up, but as of right now, with the ears that I have after doing all this mix, it do sound good to me. Again, y'all let me know what y'all think. If y'all feeling this, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat.
She's over here wearing your sweaters. Ooh, yeah. It took me a long time to get here. Yeah. Yeah. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. Please get out my face, or you gonna meet your fate tonight. Even if I pray, you will never ever be my guy. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. It took me a long time to get here. Yeah. Yeah. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. Yeah. Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gon' hold me down, or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess, but I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school love. We had that high school love. I love it when you call me your little ladybug. Now we splitting up. I wasn't meant for y'all. Tell me how it feels. Now I'm gone. Leave you alone. Show you what I'm on. You say that I'm wrong. If you was right, you'll be right here. Now you having nightmares, 'cause I'm not there. You can't do me right, yeah, every night, yeah. I don't like your type, yeah. Had to switch gears. Had to take off like I'm Buzz Lightyear. Now I'm single like a Pringle, yeah. It took me a long time to get here. Yeah. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for like I'm Buzz Lightyear. Now I'm single like a Pringle, yeah. It took me a long time to get here, yeah. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. You be right here, right here. You be right here. You be right here, right here. You be right here.
Yeah. I think this song is done. Only thing I need to do is right here. Matter of fact, is that too. So we're gonna highlight this and we're just gonna fade it out at the end. Right there. Probably not that much of a curve. Probably do it like that. And this song is done.
Right here, right here. You be right here. You be right here.
Ooh, no. I see what I did wrong there. I want you and y'all. I don't want the rest of the tracks. You go here, fade this out.
You be right here, right here. You be right here. Ooh. You be right here, right here. You be right here. You be right here, right here. You be right here. Right here. You be right here. You be right here, right here. You be right here.
Alright, this song is done. Again, I gotta go back through, listen to it again, probably in a few hours with fresh ears. But this is done. The vocals and the beat is done. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed what I did today. I hope y'all enjoyed my mixing and mastering process. And I hope y'all join me again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be busy cooking up beats tomorrow, going through my production process, stuff like that. Plan on doing this a lot more on YouTube. Hopefully soon I'll be able to do this on TikTok also. But I'm still waiting for a stream code from TikTok. I don't know what I got to do for TikTok to finally give me a stream code, but hopefully I'll be able to get one soon. But if y'all enjoyed this live stream, or if you're watching this on the playback, hit that thumbs up for me. If you want to see me make more content like this, hit that subscribe button. I will be doing this a lot more. Thank you for joining me. I'll check y'all out later. Deuces.
You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. Please get out my face, or you gonna meet your fate tonight. Even if I pray, you will never ever be my guy. 'Cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. It took me a long time to get here, yeah. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause boy, I'm so over you. You must mistake me for a fool. Yeah. Tell me how you feel. Tell me if it's real. Is you gon' hold me down, or should I find someone else? When you not around, I feel a lot more more blessed. Feel like I passed my test. I swear this love here is a mess. But I gotta confess, you had me tripping over you. Felt like a high school love. We had that high school love. I love it when you call me your little lady.